beat like it was at the salad bar. Why so deep, numbers looking like a seminar. And I'm type unique, that this is not regular cool. Okay. Cause I'm like a dog when they come to that cutie. Say up on my game and say up on my duty. I did not have a lot, but I turned it to plenty. Okay. I hop on the live, now I'm with the nation. I stay hella fly like I'm on vacation. I ride for the tribe, the world for the take. It's all of that comfy down in my dreams. Gotta get paid like I'm Macaulay Green. Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. This juicy auntie down the Ron P. Peace cross the pond to the bricks town. Ain't budget, I know this ain't YouTube. Fox Spot 99 is a new school. This Avatar Nation better know I am. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Thought it was done, but I just got going. Had to hop on the bitches to keep the thing flowing. You know what I know if you do, but you saw it. They plug in the internet, internet core. Yeah, you know how we do. You know what it is, and you know how we move. Avatar Nation, you know we too cool. You know this is squad. You know what we do. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen. So talk that talk, aka good money. It's coming through. Let everybody know there's not an Avatar Nation. Let them know you are now witnessing greatness. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. Silver Little Low and Ron P. Monty Donna, Miss QC. Gemini Block, fly, I'm like a 50 degree. Miss all that in the Bridgetown, baby. If you ain't know now, guess you know my name. Triple 99, man, and he know my name. If you ain't know, then guess you know my name. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up?
All right. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? What's up, Miss All That? What's up, Harmony? What's going on? Well, life is good. How you doing? What's up, Brixton, babe? How you doing in the UK? Good morning, Know Your Own Worth. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, this is gonna be kind of short, nothing long. But I just wanted to say, hey, Sparkle, how you doing? What's up? Did you change your name? Oh, hello. So this is gonna be kind of short. So I just wanted to say to Jay Wilson, you got some nerve. Okay. What's up, Olympia? How you doing? You got some nerve to sit over there and preach about God and everything and host this whole Sunday service citing words from the Bible, but then you want to mock somebody who may or who may not be suffering from, the effects of getting the vaccine. Like, how, like, where, like, I don't get it. Like, are we just supposed to say, oh, we about God, but not emulate the way in which God wants us to treat each other? That's just weird. It is weird. Like, why would you mock somebody? Why would you even allude to that she's trying to get that for clicks and views? Her videos aren't that long. Her videos are telling you what she's going through after taking the shot. And then to even correlate that to you, your physical condition, and those in your family is hella disrespectful and hella wrong. What you should have done, if you are part of the church or trying to represent anything close to God, would be like, hey, y'all, Nicole is going through something. Let's have a moment of prayer. But not once did you do that. And then you want to sit up there and correlate that to something being some kind of bad batch of greens. What is with you and everything being about food? Like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. So it's just disappointing, man. And then on top of that, you talk about God. I don't get it. And then on top of that, you going after women. So let's talk about this. You want to talk about this whole thing about Fabe and how Fabe went to Tracy's job and how you drove them past, even though it was a public road. But no, didn't Joyce? I don't mean to bring you into this, but didn't Joyce say that you drove her into Tracy's complex allegedly at that time? But you, but then you want to mock Timothy Blaine at the same time and make fun of Timothy Blaine. But weren't you the one that was trying to run away from Timothy Blaine instead of standing up to Timothy Blaine when he came after you and said, "Oh, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?" So I'm just like, you're not looking good out here, man. You got a bad track record. And then on top of that, I love everybody, black, white, green, gray, purple, but you're the same person that wants to boast that you have neighbors of a certain persuasion and that they will call the police on you if they see someone that's out of character in your neighborhood. Like, what dude does that? And what you ain't? Let me hold my words, but you're not like you're the antithesis of what. You're not a good dude, bro. You encourage people, your neighbors of a different persuasion, to call the police on people who look out of character in your neighborhood. Then you're gonna mock a black woman when she's going through a medical situation and mock her and make fun of her. It's unbelievable. And then on top of that, you want to sit there on Sunday and preach about God. And then let's not forget you were promoting Truvada, not knowing the ill effects of Truvada when you were working for that company. Like, are you working for some vaccine company trying to push everything out and make sure you stop bad promotion about the ill effects of the vaccine? Like, you just crazy. And then you threw Deshaun under the bus. What's his name, Deshaun? I don't know. Chocolate Bay under the bus, saying that, oh, Vibe was so drunk that she couldn't take all the liquor with her on the plane, so she had to give it to somewhere. So she gave it to Deshaun, like alluding to he may, have an infatuation with alcohol. Not saying that he does, but that's what the optics of the situation was saying. Then you're gonna let everybody know that she was late for Sunday service. Like, why are you snitching on that lady like that? Like, a man don't do that. A man don't snitch on a woman countless of times and then lie on the fact that, oh, I went through a public road and I didn't go through Tracy's complex. You a lie. You were a liar because Joyce said you did. Like, I don't know. But I came on to say that was wrong. That's not right. You, of all people who carry yourself in high regard and like to bash people on the way in which people should act, should not be doing that to Nicole in this time of crisis that she's going through for whatever reason. Because you never know. You may keel over at any moment because your body don't agree with the vaccine and how it's processing it. So for you to sit there and then expect sympathy when you come up with an ailment that you'll get on camera and start telling people, oh, my YouTube family, Ryder lives. I don't know. I just want to give you my last message because I don't know if I'm going to make it. So then when everybody starts mocking you about coming on social media, about sharing your experience for whatever ailment you're going through, you're going to want people to sympathize with you? Who does that? And I wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't for you trying to preach the word about God and all that. Because you're not acting like this is not how God would want you to act when someone's going through a medical situation. I don't get that. I do not get that. And you a man. It's different if Heidi was saying something about Nicole, but you a damn man coming after a woman who's telling you she's having some kind of medical situation, whether it be vaccine related or not. But you're going to mock her while she's going through that? You're talking about it's old for an actor or whatever it's called, an Emmy or something, or the best Acting award goes to the best buffoon award goes to Jay Wilson. That's what we'll say. Or the best I'm preaching for God word goes to. Like, how do you get around and drive around San Antonio preaching about God? And God will get you through this, and God will get you to that, and God, but you mocking people and what they go through. It's unbelievable, bro. And that's the only reason I'm making this video. Because I saw it from beginning to end. So I didn't skip no parts. He did try to come up and say, well, if she's sick, but it's just no, we know what you're doing. So I think it's terrible. And I'm just saying, be careful what you put out, man. Just be careful what you put out, because you could be sick the next day too. That's what I'm saying. And why are you comparing your grandfather? Why are you bringing your grandfather into this? Why are you bringing other family members into a situation like that? Because then if they get sick, you're gonna ask people for their prayers, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because that's not a good look. I saw the Nicole video too. I saw the Nicole video. And whatever the situation is, whether it be vaccine related, medically related, it's still a situation where she was in distress. That's all I'm saying. So for someone to come on here and mock that moment and saying that she's acting and trying to get a reward or some form of sympathy, ain't cool, bro. Ain't cool. And then you represent the church. Come on now. Now you want to clown, you clown people, but don't clown people in their most distressful moments. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's not cool. Because that's some universal shit. Sorry, I don't mean to curse so early in the morning, but that's some universal stuff. I mean, dealing with the universe and all that. You know what I mean? Like, you like to make fun of people's living conditions. You like making fun of people's hair, food, whatever. But when someone's sick and in pain, and it has to do with something that's going on, like the pandemic, and then you tell me, "Oh, I bet you went to work, though. I bet you went to work." Well, she supposed to go to work. Maybe she couldn't get off that day. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I wanted to give my 2 cents in about that whole situation. Um, and then weren't you sitting next to Nicole sharing a good moment in Atlanta? I don't get it. I don't get it. So you even met Nicole. So if anybody, should know what she's like personally. I don't know. Let me see what y'all saying. What's up, Miss Juicy? How you doing? Hey, Miss Juicy. He said he was trying to discourage people from getting the vaccine, which made no sense. I think he was saying, oh, she was trying to discourage people. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, why is he worried about what she's trying to do? I don't get that. She was telling from her own personal experience from when she got the shot to where she is now. Just because he's in a perfectly good state. And then on top of that, he don't know whether she got the Pfizer or the Moderna. You know, I think it's just kind of suspect. You know, like people were saying, well, is he getting commission from maybe a pharmaceutical firm that he works for, and he's trying to dispel that? You never know. These people do work on commission. So even if he doesn't himself get money or made the sale, if the company he works for or whatever performs well in terms of the sales target, then he may get a bonus from the company or whatever. You never know. It's kind of crazy. But I get you saying, yeah. But does he really represent the church? He doesn't work for any church as far as I know. Well, even when I say church, it's like church is like following God. So he's promoting people to follow God and follow the word, but his actions are not indicative of the way God wants you to perform, right? So for you to sit there and mock and chastise someone who's going through a medical ailment is a direct opposite, I feel, of the way or the mission or the word that God would want to get out. You don't chastise somebody, make fun of somebody when in time of need, you know? Now, once did he say, oh, prayers up to Nicole? You know what I mean? But if he was in the bed, hospital bed, he'll be saying, oh, keep me in your prayers, Ryder lives or whatever. It's crazy. Uh, Randall Crowther gave us his J. Will, if you're doing the bushes, you're doing this. You must do better as well as all of us. None are perfect, but we are not charged to forgive. Furthermore, let him, right, who is about to sin, cast the first stone. He can cast that stone, or he cannot cast that stone, whichever one. But I don't think it's cool to mock somebody when they're sick. She's sick. She's going through something, whether it be COVID related, vaccine related, or not. You don't say that she's acting. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I posted her video on my community wall. So she did say that she might have to need a blood transfusion. That's what she said. Now I don't know if it's related to the vaccine or not. Let me read your comments real quick. Yeah, exactly, Miss Juicy. A lot of people have a different reactions. And we, like I said, we don't know if it's due to which, the Pfizer or the Moderna. So for him to sit there and say, hey, my family's doing all right and I'm doing all right. So why isn't she doing all right? As if like Nicole is part of his biological family is kind of messed up. So that's crazy part about it. He assumed because he has no adverse reactions, then she must be. Of course, that's what it definitely came across as if it's supposed to be a universal reaction and everybody's supposed to have the same reaction. Harmony says my dad had a bad reaction, heart racing, vomiting, was very scary. Yeah, it's crazy. We never know what someone's going through. It is not for us to judge, but rather send a positive energy, prayer, and love. I agree. That's why I'm making this video. It's just not, that's not cool to do that. Like, because he may be discouraging others from sharing their issues online or being able to share their experience. So for him to do that is kind of messed up. Saying as if what she's doing is discouraging people from taking the vaccine. Well, she took the vaccine and now she's sharing that she's having negative, potentially negative side effects from it. So everybody needs to share, and social media is the most efficient and effective way to share your experience, good or bad. I told y'all what happened to my baby when she got her shots. It's no joke having a bad reaction to any vaccines. I agree. I agree. But I mean, even the delivery was wrong. I mean, just the delivery. Anybody could come on here and say what they want to say. I'm not telling somebody how to say what they want to say. But at the end of the day, the woman was in distress. And you don't chastise somebody for being in the hospital bed and all that other stuff and tell them how they should react. And they're just being an actress. And, I was hoping for a moment of positivity where he would say, well, y'all, let's just have a moment of silence for her and make sure that she's doing okay and that she gets better. I didn't really hear it, and if he did say it, it's for a brief second. So if any, like I said, if anybody's doing that, and even if they are in the healthcare profession or associated with the healthcare profession, that's terrible. That's a direct opposite of the way someone should conduct themselves who's in that field, because they're all supposed to be for the betterment and the promotion of optimal health, right? So why would you just bash somebody who's obviously going through something? That's not cool. That's not right. And then on top of that, you want to talk about God. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that's my 2 cents. Y'all continue to get the word out, good or bad. Don't let nobody shame y'all into not expressing your point of view and things like that. Because I don't believe he's truthful and he's honest about anything. He's truthful and honest when it benefits him, but he lies. Like, how you go sit there and lie and say that, oh, I went by Tracy's house and it was a public road. Fool, you ain't supposed to be driving by nobody's house and let alone, televising it. And then on top of that, like I said, Joyce said you drove her into a complex, allegedly. You always put allegedly, but that's what she said. So, We never know what was going through. Yeah, I read that one already. So that's all I pretty much had to say. I'll drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. But that kind of irked me a little bit. So I thought I would say something real quick. Let me see. Majority of people have no reaction, just like the flu shot, but there will always be people who have a bad reaction with any medicine. I agree. I agree. But in that moment of, obviously she wanted people to know, right? So I'm not I'm not telling anybody what to say. But I think the right thing to say would have been like, well, Nicole's going through whole situation. We wish her the best, but I took the shot and I went through this. I took the shot, I went through that. But to sit up there and compare yourself to what she's going through, and you're not even in the same state. It might even be environmental factors that go into the situation. The quality of air is totally different from the quality of air in Virginia is totally different from the quality of air in Texas. You know what I mean? It's just her stress level may be different than your stress level. It's just so many other factors that go into it too as to why would you compare yourself into that situation. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I think somebody's calling me. Hold on. Oh, I can't get the call. For some reason, it's not answering. Sorry. You got to call back again. Hey, random. How you doing?
I might be on a bit of a delay because I'm currently outside. I'm getting ready to get my kids bus and everything like that. But I came up here because I need everyone to know, like, I haven't seen the video that you're particularly referring to, but I need everyone to
Mhm.
know that people are having different, side effects from these vaccines. Some at the
Right.
first stage, some at the second stage. So we can't absolutely say this is how you're going to receive it and this is how it's going to be. We can't say that you're going to react this way and that is the bottom line. There has not been enough studies done on it in the long term to absolutely rule out certain situations and certain issues. Underlying health conditions are having a lot of issues with it. Medications you're previously taking are having issues with it. Sensitivities to certain things that are within the actual vaccinations are giving people issues. So I can't give this woman an absolute no, this isn't true because I don't know her situation. There's not enough studies out here for anyone to know, how she should be receiving it and how it should be affecting her body. So if you go out here, and I just for anyone, if you go out here and you get this vaccination, know that it is a chance that you could have an adverse side effect. You can have debilitating issues like later on in life. Like it may not hit you now; it could be 10 years from now. We don't have the scientific evidence to back it up that it's completely 110%. A situation where you don't have to worry about these things. And anytime when it comes to medical science, it's the trial and learn error. And that's where we're at right now. We're literally the guinea pigs. So you may take it and be absolutely fine because your health allows you to be so. I could take it and have an entirely different reaction. I cannot say this woman is lying. I cannot say this woman didn't go through these things. And for anyone to be that close minded, and again, I'm not speaking on him specifically because I have not seen that video. But if anybody says that she did not have these effects, you have no proof because we don't even have the proof to tell you what it is going to do.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. That's why I'm making a video because I just feel as if like he's shaming her for whatever ailment she's going through, whether it be related to the vaccine or not. He's shaming her for expressing what she's going through and mocking her. I just think at this time where everybody's going through, be a lot of people have a hesitation of, getting the vaccine and so forth. For him to do that in the way in which he said that, and once you see it random, you'd be appalled. Especially with someone who's talks about God and so forth, who has some indirect or direct correlation or direct relationship to pharmaceutical companies in the past or currently. It's kind of disheartening. It's kind of scary. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, it's sad that, you know, right now what we need to be doing is practicing love. I'm a Christian, you know that.
Mhm.
And if he's going to portray the Christian faith, the first thing that our God charges us with is love. Love thy
Mhm.
brother as thyself. And that's why I put in there, let him who is without sin,
Mhm.
cast the first stone. And there's a lot of things that have gone on these YouTube streets. And yeah, I may have felt like this might not have been true, but my faith charges me to, first of all, look at the situation, not the person. And if the situation were to be true, how can I lay down at night and know that I didn't give them the benefit of the doubt? You call me a fool all day long, because guess what? Your words ain't going to break me, because I'm still going to be me at the end of the day. And because I show somebody love and compassion, that doesn't make me weak. That makes me stronger. Because it takes a strong person to realize that you may be mocked. You may be torn down. You may be attacked because you showed someone else the benefit of that compassion. So I'm not going to go against her and say she's lying and she's this and she's that. There's a lot of people I have been proved wrong on that were lying, that were doing things that were wrong. But I could still lay my head down at night and sleep well and know that I don't have that stain of blood on my hands because I chose to take the right road, not the popular road.
No, I totally agree. I totally agree with you. I totally agree. Somebody's on the phone line. If you got a minute, let's see what they got to say. Hello. Good morning. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, go ahead. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. They can hear you now. Hello.
Yes. Good morning, Sir King, Maz Chess. Hi, Random. I did take the vaccine, of course you all know, because I asked all to pray for me.
Right.
Okay, what I did, Sir King, I made certain that I didn't have an ounce of alcohol in my body for 3 days. I don't know what other people are doing. Do not drink. If you plan on taking that vaccine, make sure your body is completely clean from any
Yes.
beverages that could affect with alcohol in it, any medication you think that may affect it. I would suggest that you don't take this vaccine. My doctor gave me Pfizer. I don't know if it's different than Moderna, but I had the Pfizer. Now, the only thing I'm worried about, I didn't have any effects. I came home. I was able to eat. I was able to drink. I did not have any pain anywhere. I didn't experience anything at all. But I am telling people publicly, warning you, if you are a person who drinks alcohol, make sure your body is clean and all
Yes,
toxins
ma'am.
are out of your body. Any foreign substances that you take, make sure that you do not have them in your system before you take that vaccine, because you do not know what it mixes up with. Okay? And I seen the lady say she drank the beer, and I said, do not go. Do not go and take that vaccine if you drink any alcohol. Now, what I'm worried about, Sir King, is that my next shot is Wednesday coming. Next Wednesday, I have my second one. I think it's too soon. I don't know why they want to give me the second one so fast. But the first vaccine, and you all know I had it because I announced it on your air, on your live. I think it's just too soon for me to get the second one. I don't know why I'm not with that one, but I did get the one called Pfizer. But I am telling you publicly, anybody who drink alcohol, anybody who on any kind of medication, and you plan on going and get that vaccine, please do not take anything and put in your body of any foreign substances before you put that stuff in you, because we don't know what it mixes with. Now, I do know that someone said they couldn't take it because they have to go to the doctor, to the allergy doctor, that would be the ENT doctor, to make sure that whatever is in that vaccine is not going to mess with their allergies. Because there are people who had their tongue swollen, they couldn't swallow, and somebody died. Jay Wilson should be ashamed of himself. I'm not pleased. I felt certain that he was going to get on this platform and use his platform for prayer. I had no idea that he was going to do a mockery of Miss Nicole Tyler. I thought I almost passed out when I heard him say what he said. But when I was looking at Jay Dunn, that's how I found out that people were lifting her up in prayers. I said, well, what happened? And then I realized, but I'm glad you made this video so I can let you know. Please don't y'all drink any alcohol if you're going to take that vaccine, because you don't know what that stuff is mixed with. And if you have any medications you're on, don't take it that day. Because I was fine. And the only thing that the nurse told me before I left out of the doctor's office, she said, if you feel bad, take Tylenol. Don't take anything like Advil or ibuprofen. Just take a Tylenol if you start feeling bad. But I didn't feel bad. I'm going to get the next shot on Wednesday. I will let you guys know. But I really think it's too soon for me to take the second one. But I'm going to go it on faith and take it, Sir King. Okay. I thank you guys for giving me this chance to express it. But yeah, we just don't know. But like I said, I did really, really well. And I hope everybody else do. But please don't drink no alcohol if you're going to get that shot.
Okay.
Mama.
Random, hold on 1 second.
Have a good day.
Hold on. Oh, she might
have it.
Hold on. Random, what were you going to say? What were you going to say, Random?
Yeah, Mama, look, before you go in, since it's a little bit before time, go ahead and call your doctor. I can't really advise you too far because I am not in a facility. I'm at home. I have to just try to give you the best, friendly advice if I can. I'm not giving you medical advice. Let me give you that disclaimer. As a friend, I'm advising you to perhaps speak with your regular doctor, express the concern of the second dosage being so close together. If you are taking any regular medications, advise him that you are concerned about the side effects and people's side effects that have, been, currently been found that are on the severe side, and the fact of your age factor and lifestyle factors and things like that. Speak with them directly. I mean, don't sugarcoat it. You know how you come on here and you handle these folks, especially these trolls, like get in his stuff and literally just be completely open and transparent and explain to your concerns to him or her, and ask them, is it possible we could give it another week? Because I don't want to overpopulate my body with too many different types of medications that are not normally found within my body, basically foraging in a sense. And have that real heart to heart, and then trust your gut. Your gut's not going to lie to you.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing that this morning after what, I've seen Nicole go through. I will be giving them a call at 10 o'clock. I don't like it being so close together. Now, I wasn't going to take it unless it was Pfizer. I did not want the Moderna. So, fortunately, I was blessed to get the Pfizer. For some reason, I'm not trusting the Moderna. But, to each his own. But, I don't want to take it it's just too close to me. It hasn't been a month. And I think that's too close for me. Like I said, I felt good. Came home, ate, drank, everything. Did my work, went to work. I just don't like it being so close together. The only thing, my medication, I use a lot of vitamins. Vitamin B, D, C, zinc, everything that it takes to keep the Rona away. I'm really not a sickly person, but I do like to drink from time to time. But I made sure that I didn't have any alcohol in me for 3 days. I cleaned my body out really, really well. But it's a chance we're taking. I will keep you guys updated whether I decide to go and get it. I may make a videotape, Sir King, of me going into the doctor's office and put it on
couple more things.
I'll
A
see.
couple more things.
We'll keep you up
Be,
to date.
Okay.
be
I
careful with
just
those
hope that
vitamins because we
I
can
remember
overdo the
the
vitamins.
cards
Make
when
sure
my
your
daughter was
doctor
coming
knows.
over. They were gonna play cards together.
Okay.
I don't know what happened at the
Okay.
card game with
Okay.
Nicole.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, man. We're praying for her. Okay, honey.
Okay. All right.
Y'all have a good
You
one.
too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look, y'all, if y'all take vitamins, make sure you speak with your doctor about which vitamins you're taking and how many of, because some of these vitamins that we take, especially the complexes, they include other vitamins that we really may not be privy to. And you can overdose on certain vitamins and actually cause your body more harm than good, especially depending on what your daily intake is. Granted, when you take a vitamin supplement or anything over oral, it's only going to digest so much and some of it's going to become waste. And that's why some people advise you to take, like citrus based drinks like, orange juice, things like that, in order to help it break down and get into the bloodstream. But we're not going to take in all the supplements. But if you're taking something that has, say, vitamin B12, and then you go back and you take a more potent vitamin B12, and then your multivitamin has a vitamin B12, you can actually overdo your vitamins and actually start to cause your body harm. Again, we're in the early stages of this vaccination, so we don't really know how it's going to affect with every single thing that's out there. So if you are taking vitamin supplements, make sure that your medical professionals know what you're taking, how much of it, how often, and what other, items that may pertain to that. You might think you're taking one a day and that's okay because that's the only thing you're taking, but your doctor may have prescribed you, say, iron, but it has one of those vitamins within it. Like, there's a lot of people who I've ran into, I say in the last 15, 20 years working in my profession, and they'll say, well, I just take a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. And then they'll say, but I also take a prenatal vitamin because it makes your hair grow or makes your nails harder or whatever like that. And then they'll go back and say, well, and I take biotin because, I have alopecia areata. And I'm like, whoa, you take all that? Have you spoke with the medical professionals about this? No. Why not? I didn't think it was a big deal. And then they go and get vaccinations and stuff that do act differently based upon what's in your body. And I don't advise anyone to stop taking their prescription medications without speaking to the doctor first, because some of these medicines you cannot just come straight off of without really causing your body some harm. Like, you could even be just taking something as simple as like a Zoloft, but there are withdrawal side effects. They wean you off of that. So you have to be very careful how you come off these medications, how you stop them, how you start them. Like, literally, if you don't want to go to a doctor or you cannot afford to go to one, at least go to a pharmacist, someone that has some kind of medical background to understanding how some of these side effects, are going to coincide with each other. So you have a better idea of what steps to take before you literally cause yourself some harm. Because you can come off some medications and cause, harm to your liver, or you could be taking one prescription and then add something else in you think is beneficial because you want long hair, and it can cause you liver damage. There's a lot of things out there that we don't truly understand as regular citizens that we do need medical professionals for. Y'all be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, I agree. Exercise caution in everything you do. So yeah, but I appreciate you sharing that. But yeah, like I said, I just came on to express my displeasure in that whole situation. I wasn't too keen on that. And it wasn't, to me, it wasn't, oh, well, it's a matter of opinion. No, it's not a matter of opinion when you mocking someone in time of distress. So, yeah.
I'm going to have to go watch that.
Yeah. It's not something I can say, oh, it was comical relief and he wasn't that malicious and he was just straight up nasty. In my eyes, mocking her and saying the best award or actress or best acting award goes to Nicole Tyler and all this other stuff, insinuating as if what she going through isn't true, first of all. And then, like I said, to compare it to what he's personally going through. So it's just sad. Especially if
And
he's
knowledge is
involved.
power.
Yeah, even from both sides, the good and the bad. But at the end of the day, don't some the lady's telling you that she's in pain and she's hurting, and you're gonna sit up there and mock her while she's doing it. I mean, it's
Well, Sir
just
King, I'm gonna drop back down. I do have to get these little ones on this bus. Get this man off the job, after the job, so I get that
that's right. I hear you. I hear you. All right, Random. Thank you for coming through, sharing some wisdom, some knowledge, and some positivity. I greatly do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No doubt.
Uh oh.
Peace, y'all.
All right, peace. Take care. Be safe out there now. So thank you once again to Random. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say, y'all. So y'all be careful out there and share the good and the bad. I think people need to know. And something that Random Crafter said that this is, this isn't a 10-year study regarding what kind of ill effects or positive effects the vaccine may have on people. This is soon to be some kind of rushed vaccine to treat what's going on. And we learn every day. Each day is another day in the study, in the trial in which they're trying to run. So, but that's all I got to say. I'll drop the link one more time in case someone wants to come on up, and then I'll let y'all start y'all day. I don't have to start mine. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But like I said, we as content creators do have power. No matter how big or small your platform is, someone is always listening to you. And when you have a platform where thousands of people are listening to you, you do have to have some form of social responsibility, especially when it comes down to situations like this. If you were talking about something, I don't know, dealing with maybe a person getting drunk from a certain alcohol that they were taking, okay, I can understand that. But this is dealing with a real life situation where someone could potentially lose their life. We don't know what may happen, not putting that into existence, but what may happen with Nicole, and for that video to have been made was not somewhat, it was distasteful and a mockery, I feel, of the Most High, that person who claims they represent God and religion and doing the right thing and all that stuff. So everybody's entitled to their opinion, but instances like that's disgraceful. I mean, at the end of the day, we are all part of a community. Like I said, I'm loosely affiliated with the negative actions of this community, but still, when someone's being mocked like that openly, and the sad part about it is that he met Nicole. I never met Nicole. I don't know what Nicole is like in real life, but he had the time to spend with Nicole on hours and hours on end. So, if anybody, he should be the one going up there offering her support and prayers in this, concerning situation. Not mocking her and making fun of her and saying it was a bad batch of greens that she ate or a ham hock that she ate that was old. Like, that's crazy. And if it's due to you having a relationship with a pharmaceutical firm and you're trying to make sure that you get your bonus or whatever, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Because that's an immediate conflict of interest. And that's despicable that you would go online, dissuade her from talking about her own personal experience. And that's crazy. Now, like I said, if you start keeling over because of reactions from the vaccine or whatever, people are not going to care as much. That's not right for you to make fun of somebody like that. That's despicable. Despicable, especially when people have lost their life. People have lost their life taking that vaccine. Each person is different because we're not the same. So that's what I got to say about that. Oh, Miss Saudade, stop. I don't know. At the end of the day, she's an adult as well. So that's all I got to say. There wasn't much going on in the news in the real world that I want to report. I don't really report things dealing with violence because I don't want that on my platform. So if there's a lot of stuff dealing with violence, I won't report that on there. Some instances we do speak about, because they may be unique in circumstance, but I'm not sitting up here reporting stuff that's happened negatively. No. So you won't get that from me. Like I said, here and now. And other than that, I don't want to talk about Kanye having to take out his $500 shoe, not dollar, but 500 shoe collection from the Kardashian estate. That doesn't captivate me. That's their problems. That's their problems, and I don't. That's why I don't do a lot of celebrity news, because I'm like, big will be. I just so. But if you have any ideas or any stories you would like for me to cover, feel free to send them to avatar__nation on IG. Also, we still have the Bounce It Challenge. The Bounce It Challenge is $100. Let me play that promo real quick. Here we go. Give me 1 second. So it's $100. The contest ends on Saturday. I know people are saying, "Oh, we need more time." No, I'm not. I'm not doing more time, because if I give more time, there's no guarantee people will come and do it. And also, we start running into Valentine's Day, so I just decided to end it this Saturday. All right, here we go.
Blind gas on blaze, bounce is the craze. 8-ball moves and the beat is paid. Keep steady on track and the vibes intact. Keep working that crew no matter where you at. Here we go, 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 here we go. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
All right, so that is the Bouncer Challenge. Feel free to send your submissions to skavatarnation@gmail.com if you choose to enter, if you want to. Other than that, that's about it. We got a couple more minutes, so we can do what it do. I don't know anything else that's going on in the YouTube sphere at all. Anybody else got any other concerns they want to express or share? Feel free to. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. So, nothing else. Anything else? We got the Avatar Nation collection wear. Thank you to those who made purchases. I'm truly grateful and thankful. If you want to save 10% off, you could put 10 King in the Avatar Nation collection wear. Also, you can save on shipping. Free the King on Teespring. You can use that as a promotion code if you so choose to. So I'll run that promo and then we'll be right back.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right. So here is the link to Teespring if you want to make a purchase of Avatar Nation collection wear. What's up, Pastor Stephen McLennan and Neil? I can never say that name. But hope you're doing well. Yeah, thank you, Brixton Babe. So yeah, feel free to enter the Bouncer Challenge. Also about last night. Last night was a great live. I feel it was 4 lives in one. If you're bored or don't have anything to do or want to pass the time at your job, definitely check it out. There is some strong language in that video, so make sure you don't broadcast it loud or that you have your door closed. What's up, Soul Sister? How you doing? I think Kwani and James went head-to-head again. Then Trifling Kimmy came over. I don't know, was trying to talk to Lemon. And then, we had a couple conversations with Soul Sister and Carrie. I think it was her name, Carrie? No, I forgot what her name was. No, Hard Candy came through and shared some of their sentiments as well. So it was a good discussion, a good dialogue, as well as Terry P. So definitely give it a click and a view. And a subscription will definitely do. I don't know anything else too much. You're coming in late. We're pretty much just talking about how Jay Wilson made a video mocking Nicole Tyler and what she's going through regarding the vaccine. I'm just going to wrap it up by saying, look, that's not right. That's not cool, especially with someone who preaches about God and doing godly things, but their actions are the direct opposite of such. So especially in that instance, probably any other instance, I really wouldn't care because you can chalk it up to doing verbal commentary and entertainment, but that's definitely not entertainment. When someone is going through a medical situation, dealing with something that we're dealing with in real life, and just the manner in which that delivery was given is not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. And if there's also a pharmaceutical interest involved, then that's definitely terrible. So that's what I have to say. Wait. SK, how do you and Jay Wilson remember details so well? Well, there's just I don't know if there should be a direct comparison between me and Jay Wilson remembering details so well. I just remember things that stood out to me in that broadcast, and I don't like that. I mean, like I said, to sit up there and say that she's vying for some kind of acting award and then correlated to food or have, like I said, a bad batch of greens and stuff like that, it's not cool. And the other disheartening thing was that he met her. We could go missing all that. I can go in on you. I can go in on Brixton, babe. I could go on somebody, but I've never met you, right? But what I feel if I met you, and on the video that we see, they had a positive interaction, and now you're trashing this woman. Now, I don't remember anything that happened negative between that time, but even anything that happened negative, I don't still think that's an excuse for him to do what he's doing or did to her. That's not cool. That's not cool. Because we never know what she may go through continuously. And if he goes through something, what? Now we supposed to care? I'm not saying that we shouldn't care, but I'm just saying it's just like you never know what may happen from one day to the next. So for you to have done that and said what you said in the manner in which you said, it's kind of crazy because you never know. You may have an adverse reaction. You may eat a chicken leg or a habanero wing or a whole pizza tomorrow that has something that reacts badly with the vaccine, and then you may go through all kind of medical complications. So that's crazy. TC says, wait, did she go to the doctor? Yeah, she went to the doctor. She was in as what it looked like to me, a hospital room. So, and then I guess she posted later that she may have to have a blood transfusion. I don't know if it's related to the vaccine or not, but for him to say what he said, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. So we're all being impacted differently from this whole situation dealing with the pandemic and all that. And like I said, if there's a pharmaceutical connection of him trying to promote this vaccine and him speaking negatively about her, vocalizing what she's going through, that's highly suspect. That's really highly suspect. And that's crazy. So that's unbelievable. So that's what I'm saying. Pastor Stephen McNinnon, I can't say your name. I'm just going to say Pastor Stephen. That was sad. I pray for her on my YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you should do. If you have, part of the religious community or not, you still should pray. So that's what I was hoping would come out that video. At least if you wanted to start with the mess, but end at least with prayer. He could pray for everything else. He could pray for everything else. I mean, sorry, y'all. I'm just giving my verbal commentary and analysis and having empathy and sympathy at the same time. So don't kill me. But that's all I really wanted to say. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Take care. Be the change you want to see in the world, and stop mocking people who are going through real life situations, because they may be trying to get right with God, and now you just discourage them because they see you up there mocking somebody going through a real life situation. And on that note, I'm out. Please feel free to thumbs up the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Excuse me. Let's say these facts are brand new. Everyone's going to have a different reaction. Well, yeah, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. And like I said, I don't mean to go through memory lane, but the last time I think he was trying to promote Truvada and all that other stuff with HIV and all that other stuff. But whenever something was coming up that was dealing negatively regarding the side effects of Truvada, he tried to dismiss it. So it's somewhat concerning that in the same situation that we're dealing with a vaccine, he now wants people to stop talking about the negative effects of the vaccine. So that's 2 times. So like I said, if there's some conflict of interest there, that is kind of crazy. Now, I understand if she was saying that she didn't, just saying, oh, I don't think this is why you should take it. But she's telling you that she's had some kind of medical complications after, Anyway, it's the delivery. It's a situation. All right, Sunday, you have a good day too. And Rennie T says, good morning, Sir King Chang. All right, Rennie T, well, we're about to head off to work too. So you have a good day. All right. Make it a blessed day. Take care, everybody. Toodles. Make sure you thumbs up the video, please. It would be greatly appreciated. And be careful out there. All right, y'all. Bye. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Bristol Babe, for coming in and doing what you do. And even my people who may be in the skybox if I don't see you. All right, y'all. Bye now. Take care.